Will Smith hits Chris Rock on Oscars stage after joke about Jada. A moment of shock and chaos came in the final hour of an otherwise sleepy Oscars telecast. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on live television. At first, the Oscars audience both in the theater and at home were perplexed. Was that slap staged, or was Will Smith actually mad at the comedian? You want to know what happened exactly? Then make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back to CelebriTea, where we spill the tea about the latest celebrity news and rumors. After years of falling viewing ratings, the Academy was frantic for more people to see the 2022 Oscars. Big names, live performances, appealing hosts, a new category, and trimming the craft awards down to edited highlights were all tried to boost ratings. However, it was a comic telling a joke and a Hollywood A-enraged listeners' overreaction to it that captured the world's attention. Will Smith's performance as the passionate father of Venus and Serena Williams in King Richard was largely projected to win him his first Oscar prior to Sunday's presentation. What wasn't intended was for him to go down in Oscar history for a completely weird reason. After all, award shows are fertile ground for bizarre occurrences. Consider Kanye rushing the MTV award stage amid Taylor Swift's acceptance speech or politicians having drinks poured over them at the Brits. But it's difficult to recall a more frightening and violent scene than Will Smith striking Chris Rock in the face, a video that has already been watched hundreds of millions of times in just a few hours. How it happened. At the Academy Awards, Chris Rock was on hand to present the Best Documentary Award. He did some comic banter about some of the nominees before presenting them, and his focus seemed to snag on Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who was seated in the front row in a green gown with a shaved head. Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's bald head before declaring the winner.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
Smith initially laughed at Rock's joke at the Oscars, but Pinkett Smith rolled her eyes and appeared unamused. Smith stepped up to the stage and slapped Rock in the face seconds after Rock finished his joke about Pinkett Smith's appearance before returning to his seat next to her. Back in his seat, Smith shouted, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." As he attempted to resume presenting the Best Documentary Feature category, Rock was stunned and flustered by the incident. Meanwhile, Rock appeared noticeably frightened. However, he handled the situation with extraordinary foresight. He made light of the situation after realizing he'd just made Oscar history, saying,
"That was a greatest night in the history of television."
The rest of the evening was inevitably dominated by it. Jessica Chastain, Billie Eilish, Jane Campion, and a slew of other celebrities attended to answer questions and react to winning Hollywood's top honor, but it was evident that the only thing on everyone's mind was the smack. One of the last categories of the night was for Best Actor. Smith was declared the winner, but with his rage still fresh in everyone's memory, he gave a strange acceptance speech, the message of which was that his rage at The Rock was justified by his love for and instinct to defend those closest to him. He began by attempting to make a connection between his character that he played in the movie and his behavior at the ceremony.
Now, I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay.
He concluded with an apology to everyone present, with the notable exception of Rock.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. I hope the Academy invites me back.
Academy invites me back. Smith has been under intense scrutiny for several weeks, owing to both the exhaustion of award season campaigning and the growing scrutiny on his marriage. Few would agree, however, that this is an excuse for violence. His career and reputation are now in the hands of the public. The argument that will erupt in the next few days will be critical. Quick question before we proceed. I believe that you're enjoying this video. Do us a big one and hit that like button, and make sure that you subscribe to get more videos just like this one. It does absolute wonders for our channel. Okay, thank you for doing that. Let's keep going. What the joke meant and why Will reacted that way. The joke was a reference to Demi Moore's role as Jordan O'Neill, the first woman to attend Navy SEAL training in 1997 U.S. military thriller G.I. Jane. Chris Rock was making fun of Jada's shaved head by insinuating that she would appear in a sequel. He may not have realized that Jada suffers from alopecia, which is an autoimmune illness that causes hair loss. Pinkett Smith has been diagnosed with alopecia and made it public back in 2018 on her Facebook Live show Red Table Talk, where she said,
"It was terrifying when it first started. You know, I was in the shower one day and then just handfuls of hair just in my hands, and I was just like, oh my God, am I going bald?
In July 2021, Pinkett Smith shaved her head, saying her daughter Willow convinced her it was time to let go. The history between the Smiths and The Rock. Chris Rock's joke about Jada Pinkett Smith at the Oscars wasn't the first time the comedian made fun of the marriage. Here's a closer look at their relationship as friends and foes. Shots fired in 2016. After Pinkett Smith skipped the 2016 Oscars ceremony due to a lack of diversity, the evening's host, Chris Rock, implied in his opening monologue that the actress was not even invited to the show.
Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Rock then went on to mock Smith, who many had predicted would be nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture for his work in Concussion that year.
Is mad her man, Will, was not nominated for Concussion. I get it. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
Hobnobbing in Hollywood. The actor couple's relationship with Rock hasn't always been easy. The three had previously attended several events and award shows together without incident, and they were even seen sitting courtside together at an NBA game back in 2012. Smith and Rock have a long history together, having both participated in Spike Jonze's 1999 mockumentary Torrance Rises. Rock even doubled as a famous actor called Maurice Perry in the season 6 episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's unclear whether Smith's feud with Rock began after Rock's 2016 Oscars monologue or whether other factors triggered the fight at this year's Academy Awards. Jada's reaction. Pinkett Smith made her first social media post 2 days after the incident occurred. On Instagram, the actress shared a plain photo with the following writings overlaid. "This is a season for healing, and I'm here for it." Pinkett Smith decided not to include a caption, and she disabled the comments on the post as well. Her words came after Will issued a statement on Instagram himself. The statement reads, "Violence in all forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." Will's mother, Carolyn Smith, also spoke over the incident, telling ABC 6 News,
"Is a very even people person, and that's the first time I've ever seen him go off. The first time in his lifetime."
It surprised you too, huh?
It did. As I said, I've never seen him do that.
Carolyn attempted to focus on Will's work ethic, though, and she said she knows how hard he works and he never half-steps, before suggesting that he take a vacation and take some time to rest. Like previous Oscars marked by viral events like Ellen's group selfie or the Best Picture winner mix-up in 2017, this will be for sure remembered forever as the Oscars where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Thanks for staying tuned. Make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our new videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Did Chris Rock go too far with his joke, and was Will Smith's response right? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below.